I'm in my car at night, just in Moab right now with my family, which makes it a little hard to do TikTok videos. It's not like I can be like, hey kids, Daddy's gonna go up and do a TikTok video. So, anyway, now I'm charging the car, so I have a couple minutes. I want to show you something that I've been learning. Before I show you what I've been learning, I just want to say that I've always been a little anti-credentialist. Is that a thing? And it's maybe just because of the time I've spent in tech. Like, if you can code, it doesn't matter if you even graduated from high school, you're hired. But yeah, like, unless it's like you're a brain surgeon or some sort of important doctor, maybe certain types of engineers, I just feel like if you put in the time and you learn it, you should be able to do it. You don't necessarily need the specific credential for so many things. Like, all this stuff is learnable. And I guess another part of it is I did go to a couple of different, I guess you would call them elite schools. One of them just for like a year. I went to Oxford for a year, and the people around me at those schools were just regular people. They didn't have anything special. And the tests that we took, they were just tests. And I don't feel convinced that after people pass those tests that they really had it. You don't really have it until you've spent time doing what you're doing. Okay, all that to say, I've been learning this thing that I have no business doing, but it's because I'm interested and I think I can figure it out. Yep, it's AutoCAD. So this is just a tutorial. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but it's like interesting to see how fast you learn from making mistakes and having to go back and undo all the things until you get to the point where you're like, that's where I fucked it up. So this is just making a little watch case. This is the first few steps. Here's the next few steps. I think I'd try to do like a wrist roll here with it. One thing that's, I guess, important to the software folks that follow here, there's not very many followers, but if you are a software person, this is the type of software, at least in terms of using it, that has some longevity in this AI world. Actually, I think AI could make software like this, but it couldn't use it very well. So yeah, it's like, this is not actually all that useful for actual watch building, because it's not like I would need to put in the glass. And it's not like you would add the strap if you were like just designing a case. But it is like, what it was useful for is like understanding how Fusion 360 works. Like, just from a few little tutorial steps, I started to learn about sketching on a plane and extrusions and rotations. If you don't know this stuff, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But if you do, you'll be like, oh yeah. Just seeing how you use shapes and you rotate them around and do stuff with them in order to give them 3D-ness was something I did not expect. I don't know how I expected it to work, and it's not necessarily intuitive. Like, I couldn't imagine if I was going to make a banana, how I would begin. But for a few things, like certain types of shapes that are composed of cylinders and boxes, I could make that now, which is kind of cool. But from some of the other projects I've been doing, I've been asking a factory in China, like, can you make a case that matches this movement, or can you do this with a dial? And now I know I'll be able to just design something and hand it over and say, can you make this? Can you put this in your CNC machine? So I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm pretty excited about where this could go.